Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. And we left off with the 10th level of Od Nua cleared. We moved on to the 11th floor and found the master staircase. We also found some incredibly dangerous enemies here that dominate the party. We don't want to face them, so let's instead go this way and try our best to avoid them.
At once.
Though knowing our luck, there'll probably be some shades here.
Interesting.
There's a trap. Oh, there's another one. Is there only one? There's also a forest lurker here. Can I avoid these? Are they aggressive? They are not seemingly aggressive. I don't like that. They're going to attack us, aren't they? Yes, they probably are. Oh yes! There's also a giant dank spore! Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the game, and we're going to try and deal with just that one spore thing. That one dank spore. If we can take care of that one and the lurker, then we can slowly chip away at the others.
Hey.
So I'm going to put you here, and you here. Luminous mushrooms give off a heavy, earthy musk.
Then.
So I don't want you here, I don't want you here, I want you here, I want you here, I want you here, and I want you here. I'm going to very slowly whittle these down. I'm going to start by shooting you in the face. Yep, this starts a fight. That is to be expected.
How may I help?
So, magic missiles here. And you're going to move. You're probably very dangerous. Yeah, there goes the spore thing. Right. I need you to attack this.
How may I help?
I need you to... Fireball might be... Oh, we did not rest, did we? No, we did not. But that's okay. We have some spells. Do that.
Following your lead.
You buff here.
Following your lead.
You do that.
Hey.
Okay. There comes another forest lurker. We can take care of forest lurkers, though. We might not be able to take care of forest lurkers. You're nearly gone. That's
How may
good.
I help?
That's very good. So, next thing I need you to do is I need you to fire off a... Could fire off his wall of force. Actually, not a bad idea. Do that.
What?
Do that while you do this. Okay, you're gone. That does nothing. Okay, that hurt you a little bit. You're taking some damage, which is unfortunate, but you do have some damage you can use. Okay, you're back. Little bit unfortunate that you're back, because you're right at the front, but we do have some power here. We do have power. These are only forest lurkers. We have taken on forest lurkers before. So, you need to... Actually, you doing this might be a good idea. Yeah, not having the tanks at the front is proving to be problematic because I wasn't expecting so many extra people to show up. However, we're not out yet, are we? No, we are not. Shoot this. And shoot it again. Yeah, the forest lurker's actually being taken out quite quickly, which I'm happy for. Next thing we need to do is you need this. Oh, trap disarmed, apparently.
Your thoughts must flow deep
You're
indeed.
still not able to do a thing. You're
Hey.
still there.
Yes?
Aloth is running out of things to do, but we do have this, which could do something. No, I don't think we'll do that. We're just going to start blasting here.
Following your
You're
lead.
at 5 now, so you need some
That's it.
of these.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, that's lured out you, which is a little bit bad, but this forest lurker's nearly out. Yeah, that forest lurker is down. Okay, so now I can move here. You've now got that, so you can then do this. Okay, you're now all, unfortunately... Yeah, you're unfortunately held... Right, if we back up... like so... we can then take care of you. No, switch go. Do that.
Yes?
Now you're gonna do this. Oh, no, you've changed your mind.
Make the first! We're
Good.
down one!
Good hit there.
We're down one!
We are down one. That's okay. So, we then take advantage of the fact that you seem to be tethered and slay you, thus earning a level for Durance. Okay. That's one thing taken care of. And I'm going to save. 100% going to save. We're going to clear this floor out.
I'm here.
It's going to be tricky, though. Now,
Hey.
technically, this is a new encounter. And because this is a new encounter,
Following your
we
lead.
regain
must
a lot
flow
of our
deeply indeed.
abilities. Our per encounter
Hey.
things are back.
I'm here.
So, if I sneak forward, grab this,
I'd be glad to.
how badly hurt are you? You're back to being fully healed, I think. Yes, you are. Back to being fully healed. This is fine. Is we then start shooting you.
Yes?
You have been dominated. That's
Yes.
fine, because you're going to switch to your much weaker attacks.
Hey.
You do that.
Your thoughts
Go around
must
here.
flow deeply
You
indeed.
go around here.
Yes?
I need you to magic missile here if you can.
Lava will be on sea!
That, okay.
Following your
Just
lead.
start shooting. I need you to move back.
Aye.
You to get a little bit closer if
Hey.
you can, please.
Yes?
Brave.
Okay, now two of you have been...
The enemy is
Okay,
over that
How may I help?
way.
I need to get Aloth over, because you're about to no longer be dominated in a few seconds. Problem is, this is a very, very narrow area. You're about to go down. It's alright. There we go. Get a shot off. Oh, no. Wrong weapon. Oh, you're back to being...
Yes?
Okay. This is not fine. Could do this.
Drift!
Ow!
That's a lot of damage. Do that if you could.
How may I help?
Okay, you're back now. Start shooting. Okay. Summon these.
How may I help?
And then blast you like
Drift! Uligna!
that's nearly got you.
Following your lead. Let's
So, we now need these.
proactive.
These will help. They do summon in more foes. However,
How may I help?
extra foes
Drift!
will help us out because that one is now gone. Okay, what we can do now is back up a lot. You'll chase. That's fine. You're back now. We'll just have at thee a bit. This is a very, very long-winded way of solving a problem. They'll eventually summon. Combat will end.
Yes. At once.
You're leveled up, as well as Durance. So I'm going to sneak forward and try to grab these resources. I may have to go all the way back up to Caed Nua. I do need to go there at some point to deal with that mercenary fight, so... Ring of Thorns. Plus 3 dexterity, plus 5 reflex, plus 50 defense while stunned, plus 50 defense while prone. This loop of tiny interwoven vines is studded with blackened thorns. It fits easily around the finger. Ooh, that's really good. Also, awakened armor. So, grab that. Get out of that. Are you wearing something with dexterity on it already? I think you are. That's plus 2 perception. That's plus 2 dexterity. Ooh. I could have you wearing different gloves. And this ring. What gloves do we have? We have... not a lot of gloves. That's plus 2. Maybe it's better that we give that to someone else, like, say, you. Giant's Pledge, yeah. Give this to you. Your dexterity will increase substantially, which means when you're prone or...
Absolutely.
You also get the bonuses as well, but we're going to pop up to Caed Nua. We're going to rest, we're going to deal with the mercenaries, and then we're going to go back down and we're going to fight that giant dank spore and the other dank spore. Gavel the Drunkard has returned to Deerfoot to much hostility, but was able to defuse the situation. Thanks to your help, he was able to pay off his debts. Marvellous! Alright, let us rest. Get that mechanics bonus. Then we will save and handle the mercenaries. Very important that we deal with those mercenaries. We could auto-resolve. I don't want to auto-resolve. Let us manual resolve. They will attack soon! Well, good news! We're ready to take care of them, and we have a lot of people to help us out. Nobody takes our fortress from us. Right. We have Gold Pack Paladins, Sellswords, Crucible Knight there, a Bear Companion. Right.
Hey.
Let's get in there. Let's get stuck in.
Yes.
We will take out, what do we have here? Sellsword, Crucible Knight, Sellsword, Gold Pack Knight. Take care of you first.
Aye?
Need you to blast you.
Following your
Start
lead.
shooting.
What?
You give a buff to everyone.
Your thoughts must flow
And
deeply
you
indeed.
blast this one. There's a lot of people here. Oh! And you're straight on the floor. Uh-oh. Korgrak's in trouble. Korgrak's in a lot of trouble. We need to help Korgrak. Good news, we can help Korgrak.
Yes.
We can help Korgrak with a concussive missile. Actually, no. With a bounding missile. That's a little better. Yeah, Korgrak is being knocked
I'm here.
about. These are tougher foes than usual, but that sellsword is nearly down.
Yes?
And we can actually do this.
Be on scene!
Let's back. Do that. Korgrak's okay.
What?
I now need you to do this. Okay. Sellsword's nearly out. Skirmish Archer's doing okay. Vagabond Scald's doing okay. Let's take out this Gold Pact Knight.
Yes?
Need you to now do this and help out here. Get you. Maybe we need a bit more than that. Maybe this. Oh yes, you need to charge and lend a helping hand. Oh, we lost someone. We did
here.
lose someone. Okay, we got 3 now. We could summon some skeletons. And you know what? Skeletons right now would be really good. Help. You called? Yeah, help out here, if you would. Help out here. Korgrak is doing okay now. Yeah, this battle is
Yes?
turning our way. It's turning our way.
How may I help?
Okay, we need another set of missiles. We need them here. You've got a gun. I'm not a fan of you having a gun. You do not have a gun. Perfect. You no longer have a gun. Korgrak's doing fine. You're fine. Shoot here. Oh. And this fight is pretty much done. I have no idea what that sound is, but someone's really unhappy. They're gone now. Okay. Who perished? Someone perished. We can get all the loot, get a rest in, and then head further down. Yeah, if we hadn't intervened, that would have been nasty. Korgrak might have died.
This place, as beautiful as it can be with the absence of children.
Is there something going on in the... There might be something going on in the forum.
I'm here.
Either way, grab this. Ooh, fine plate armor. A fancy helm. We'll take it. That appears to be the only loot we got. No, there's That sound is back. Anyway, let us level up. Give you some survival. Survival's quite useful. As you know. More stealth. Borrowed Instinct. Ransack the enemy's intellect and perception for energy, causing damage to those attributes while boosting your accuracy, or connect the mind of the Cypher with an ally to gain the ally's knowledge of his or her enemy, bestowing an attack bonus upon the Cypher towards the enemy the ally is attacking. Honestly, take the Borrowed Instinct. Yeah, melee. Yeah, take Borrowed Instinct. Brutal Backlash. The Cypher's psychic backlash becomes especially traumatic, inflicting a small amount of raw damage to the target on hit. Yep, I think we want the Brutal Backlash. As for Durance, let's see. We'll save your points. Empowered Interdiction. The priest's condemnations of an enemy become more apt, increasing the accuracy of his or her interdiction ability. Painful. Priests are able to channel their fury through interdiction, adding a painful weakening affliction to the attack. The Faith of Magrin gains the accuracy bonus with Sword and Arquebus. Everyone receives less healing. That modifies interdiction to add a weakened effect. That modifies it for plus 10 accuracy. Weakened is Fortitude and Will reduced. Yes. Let's get a Fortitude and Will reduction. As for you, not spending any of those points. Not a lot there that I can get. Offensive. Defensive. Maybe that might be good. Maybe Mental Fortress might be good. Bolsters the mind against Charmed, Terrified, Frightened. No, because he's not. He can't be terrified or frightened. Let's actually go with Bull's Will. More will. Make him more willful. Also, we're going to save and see what all that cheering is about. What is all that cheering for?
I'm here.
Is something going on? It appears to be focused around here. Okay, I think that event with the...
Yes?
Yeah, remember that event where people were complaining in front of my stronghold? That appears to still be going in some regard. But that's alright, because now we've rested, we head down to the 11th level of Od Nua, we have a giant spore thing and a normal spore thing to take out. And I think if we just rush them...
Yes?
We can maybe do something. Presuming, of course, there's still only two. Okay, there's also a body there. We can maybe do this. I hope we can do this. And then we could take out those ones as well. There are three of them, though. Not a fan of there being three.
I'm here.
Okay. Sneak him. There's a giant one. I wonder if the stairs are over there. So a giant dank spore and a swamp spore. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that giant dank spore.
Aye?
But I can probably get a shot off
How may I help?
on it now. Yes, I could. I could get a shot off on it now. Like that.
Lava!
Aha! Can it see me to target me? I think it can.
I'm here.
So get a shot off here.
Hey.
Charge it. Bear, go in. Okay, Bear has had something happen. You've been dominated. That's
How may I
fine.
help?
We don't care about that. I need to lay all the firepower I can against this. You need to do that. You need to shoot. There's only two of them.
Love. Faru
Only
beyond
two.
sea.
We can deal a lot of damage to this very quickly.
Yes?
I need you to fire more missiles right now.
Lava
They're fast, they deal damage. Like that. Okay, that's one nearly down. I say nearly because it's not yet down. Do that. Finish this off. Oh, you've also been. But now we can do that with the gun. Yeah, a lot of damage is being... Ah, one of them's down. That's really good. Right. Fire this off here. So now they can't dominate everybody. Okay, you move over here. You attack there. Fire this off here. And that deals a lot of damage. You then charge forward. You use this here.
Aye?
Get this here. And now, I think we've got this. Okay, you're charging forward. I don't want you to charge forward, but you are. There we go. These two have been taken care of. Fantastic. That was the easier of the fights, because there were...
I'd be glad to.
Only two. Admittedly, there were three. Nice trap there. There were three, but I took care of the third one separately. There is a topaz. There's also a body here that has Farina's leaves. This is a rapier. +5 accuracy, 20% damage against prone, flanked, and stunned enemies. A Raid Seren fairy tale tells of a blacksmith who was travelling through the woods on his way home from a distant village. The wheels of his wagon broke, and he had to make camp and repair it. During the night, a pack of hunting stelgares ventured into his encampment, and he hid among the trees. Just as one of the beasts picked up his scent, a Delimgan stepped out of the copse and in front of the blacksmith. The Stelgares soon lost interest, and when the blacksmith had recovered from his terror, he thanked the Delimgan, Verena, and begged to know how he could express his gratitude. Thrice she bade him forget about her and continue on his way, but seeing the man's zeal, she finally relented. Enemies encroach on my wood, she said. Bring me a means of defending it. The blacksmith swore that he'd return with a worthy gift and so departed. Weeks later, he forged a dagger and sought her in the forest. She saw the gift and smiled sadly. A noble attempt, yet I fear it would do little to clear the foes that spring up in my midst. Please return home, and know that you have my thanks for your efforts. But the blacksmith shook his head, and over her protest promised to bring her a suitable gift. After months behind the forge, he crafted several fine battle axes, and he brought the best of these to Farina. Even her graciousness did not conceal the horror on her face. Surely my enemies would seize this and turn it against me in my forest. Please go to your village and forget about this. But deaf to her objections, he vowed to try again. So the blacksmith devoted a year to crafting the finest, sharpest spearheads Eddie had seen. People came from near and far to purchase the very weapons that he crafted, finished, and deemed unworthy of Verena. And as his reputation grew, so did the village around him. After a year of labour, he returned to the forest with the finest spear any had ever seen. The wilds seemed to have dwindled, and finding her was no easy task. When he eventually did, he presented the spear. A weapon worthy of you, he said, long enough that none may snatch it from your grasp. But she recoiled from the wooden pole. I could not defend myself with the bones of my own felled trees. I beg you, go and do not return. Yet he made an oath to bring her a final gift to fit her purposes. After years of work, he crafted the finest rapier in the land, its blade as narrow and fine as a needle leaf. In that time, a sale of his lesser attempts had made him a wealthy man, and the village had grown to a small city. When he returned to the forest the final time, he hardly recognized it. The sprawling woodlands had been whittled to a few scrubby thickets, and Verena was nowhere to be found. He returned once again to his forge and spent the rest of his days making rapiers to wreak vengeance upon Verena's unknown tormentors. That's a fantastic weapon. That is a truly fantastic blade. More importantly, we have the way down to level 12. Okay, so it definitely was the case that Wall of Thorns was how you would go to level 12 without dealing with all of those spore launching things. But we dealt with them, so now there are only 3 more normal ones to take care of. And I can deal with 3 normal ones. Possibly.
I must say, I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too. Impressed I was able to deal with that. Right, let's take care of this last bit, and then we can go down to floor 12. Maybe at some point we'll find the final part of that sword. Hireling payday! We do have plenty of money, that is not a problem. Right, so what we want to do is we want to focus down them one at a time. Because every one of them we take care of is one less
Yes?
we have to worry about. Let's get rid of that notification about hiding payday. So there's one there, and there's one there. A fireball in the midst of them would be really, really
Aye?
good. A fireball in the midst of them would be
Hey.
fantastic. So what we do is we have you shoot.
Hey,
You two charge forward.
how may I help?
We ready a fireball for here. Like that.
Your thoughts must flow deeply.
You then do that.
indeed.
Following your
Shoot
lead.
here.
What?
And you blast this like that. We charge it as one. Get the fireball in. So that's dealt a lot of damage. You two have been charmed, which is great because those are the two I really want to have charmed because
What?
you're
Aye.
not going to be dealing that much damage to us. So you start doing that. So you're now badly injured. You're barely injured. You're barely
How
injured.
may I
Well,
help?
good news, we've got more fireballs. We have a lot more fireballs where that came from. And we have a lot more of this where that came from. You just keep shooting. Yep, that's now injured and barely injured. You're near death. And in fact, are dead. So then we do this.
Yes?
And if in doubt, more fireballs. Yep. So injured and badly injured. Which means we now do this. That one's still there. You're now enchanted, but that's fine because we can now use
Your
you
thoughts must flow
to
deeply.
move forward.
indeed.
You're
Yes.
back, so you can shoot. And you're nearly down.
What?
And now we can do this to finish
Friends.
you off. We can use this as well.
Yeah.
You. That's still there, that's unfortunate, but we can now do this. And this. We also now have you, so you can now summon these. Now
Yes.
2 of them are down.
What?
And the third one's down.
Crave
There we go.
not believe.
We have prevailed. They are all taken care of. So, do that. Shh. Move around like this because there is probably something secret. We've discovered something. What is the thing
Hey.
you've discovered?
I'm here.
What is the
Certainly.
thing you've discovered, Liren? Is it here? Well, there's a lot of money in a missile barrage. Okay, you claim to have discovered something. But I can't see what you've discovered. I can't see what you've discovered at all.
I'm here.
Okay, I think the solution here is to head back up, rest, head down and see if it's there. But we have cleared the 11th floor. That was difficult. That required a lot of strategy and equal amounts of rushing the enemy with all of
I
us
must
and
say, I...
taking advantage of the fact that they can't
Yes?
get everyone at the same time. Domination abilities are powerful, but those enemies need other people on their side to take advantage of that domination.
Yes?
And I'd already taken care of all the spawnings. Okay, so what was the extra... There it is! It was hidden.
Yes?
Okay, what's this? Some more of those.
I'm here.
And when we come back, folks, level 11 is clear. Next time, we'll go to level 12. Just dropped a lot of dank spores. And level 12 is probably going to be even more challenging. But who knows? This one wasn't too difficult. We might get through level 12 as well. And this is when I end up in the exact same situation I was in Baldur's Gate 2, where I completed Watcher's Keep before getting to Throne of Baal. You're not meant to complete Watcher's Keep before you get to Throne of Baal. You're really not. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. If you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. What a difference getting rid of all those saves makes for the speed in which you can access the save and load menu. It really does make a difference. What a difference strategy makes in dealing with these fights. That makes a huge difference. Later.